You know Rose McGowan from movies like Planet Terror and Scream, but these days she's not appearing on screen much at all. Here are some of the reasons Hollywood doesn't seem to cast Rose McGowan anymore. In 2011, McGowan sat down with People magazine to discuss her unconventional upbringing. She was born into a cult called the Children of God, who were camped out on a large property in Italy at the time. At age 9, she fled with her father and sisters, though escaping wasn't easy. She admitted, "We hid in an old stone house and had to boil pots of hot water to take baths. The cult sent people to find us. I remember a man trying to break in with a hammer." Her dad eventually got them back to the States, and Rose started on her path to Hollywood. According to McGowan, her life in Tinseltown wasn't that different. In 2019, she told The Guardian, "Most people from a cult end up in another, and that's what happened to me. If you're doing something that supports a power structure that's not supporting you, guess what? You're in a cult." McGowan went as far as calling Hollywood a major authoritarian regime in her interview, claiming the industry controls everything from your appearance to what you say in public. Similarly, speaking out against the leaders is a big no-no. She said, "Whatever you do, don't ruffle any feathers. God forbid you get out of line, little girl." Staying in line has never been McGowan's style, and her professional prospects have evidently suffered as a result. On-set affairs have been known to derail movies in the past, and that's exactly what happened with 2007's Planet Terror. Director Robert Rodriguez and his wife Elizabeth were known as the power couple of Texas film in their home state, idolized for pioneering the, quote, new Latino cinematic sensibility, according to Texas Monthly. That all came to an end when Elizabeth discovered that her husband of 16 years had been having a brazen affair with McGowan. According to a Variety report at the time, production on the movie was suspended for a month after news of the scandal broke. Elizabeth was apparently the last person to find out about it. A source told Page Six, "It was the worst-kept secret on the set. They were going off to his trailer, having meals together. Rose thought some of the crew were treating her differently, and the attitude was like, well, what do you expect when you're sleeping with the director?" They went public with their relationship and announced their engagement in October 2007, but 2 years later McGowan backed out of the wedding and split from Rodriguez. McGowan has openly discussed the issue of male misogyny within the industry on several occasions, but when she joined Bret Easton Ellis on his podcast in 2014, she claimed that gay men are, quote, more misogynistic than straight men. She said, "I have heard nobody in the gay community, no gay males, standing up for women on any level. Women, by and large, have very much helped the gay community get to where they are today. And I have seen not a single peep from these people who supposedly represent lesbians as well. I see now people who have basically fought for the right to stand on top of a float wearing an orange Speedo and take Molly." As CNN reported, the backlash against McGowan was huge, with countless Twitter users expressing their shock and outrage at her comments. One person wrote in a since-removed tweet, "She's a homophobe masquerading as an advocate." In the end, the growing pressure forced her into making an apology, but in true McGowan fashion, she refused to hang her head in shame. She told the Huffington Post, "I made a dumb generalization, and for that I apologize. For everything else I said, no, I will not." McGowan caused a stir in Hollywood in 2015 when she took to Twitter to complain about a sexist script she had been sent by her agent. The screenplay came with a wardrobe note detailing what actresses needed to wear to the audition in order to be considered for the role. The note read, "Black or dark form-fitting tank that shows off cleavage, push-up bras encouraged." McGowan didn't name the movie, but she left her followers in no doubt over who the lead actor was when she tweeted, "Name of male star rhymes with Madam Panhandler."
Shut up!
According to a second tweet, McGowan's agent let her go after discovering she had made the casting requirements public. She wrote, "I just got fired by my wussy acting agent because I spoke up about the bullshit in Hollywood." With a media storm growing, the actress admitted that the real problem wasn't even about Adam Sandler specifically.
He didn't do it. It was the casting office. And the thing it's just institutionalized stupidity. And so many people, it went past, and it was probably a girl that had to type that out.
She also decided to address the issue head-on during an interview with Entertainment Weekly, saying, "It has nothing to do with Adam Sandler. It's that whole type of world. Someone told me that when he announced his deal with Netflix, he said, 'I signed with Netflix because it rhymes with wet chicks.' Really? That's what you're going to say? We've kind of moved beyond that. It's not Mad Men era." In terms of show business beefs, 2015 was a busy year for McGowan, and by the time it came to a close, her chances of lasting in Tinseltown looked slimmer than ever. Her reputation was getting dragged through the mud by the LGBT community for a second time after some inflammatory comments she made about Caitlyn Jenner, who had just been named as one of Glamour magazine's Women of the Year. According to the Mary Sue, McGowan reacted angrily to the news in a since-deleted Facebook post, saying, "Caitlyn Jenner, you do not understand what being a woman is about at all. We are more than deciding what to wear. We are more than the stereotypes foisted upon us by people like you. You're a woman now? Well, learn that we have had a very different experience than your life of male privilege. Being a woman comes with a lot of baggage, the weight of unequal history. You'd do well to learn it. You'd do well to wake up. Woman of the Year? Not by a long shot." Some commentators accused McGowan of being trans-exclusionary radical feminist, or TERF, but the actress rejected that notion, calling the idea that she was transphobic laughable in a follow-up post. She wrote, "Being trans doesn't make one immune from criticism. Being Caitlyn Jenner is most assuredly not easy, but that doesn't absolve her of responsibility." McGowan's criticism of male-dominated Hollywood took an even more serious tone when she revealed that she'd been raped by a well-known and highly respected studio head. She joined in with the hashtag #WhyWomenDon'tReport on Twitter and explained that her rape was not taken seriously because of the characters she had previously played on screen. She explained, "A female criminal attorney said because I'd done a sex scene in a film, I would never win against the studio head." The actress followed that up by revealing that a former partner had actually sold one of her movies to her rapist for distribution despite what he did, and that what happened to her was pretty much common knowledge in Tinseltown. She added, "It's time for some honesty in this world." When McGowan went public with her explosive assault allegations against Harvey Weinstein, she helped set off a chain of events that would ultimately see the producer convicted of third-degree rape and a first-degree criminal sexual act. She told The Guardian, "I've been called one of the first to speak out. No, I was the first. I called the New York Times. I blew it wide open."
I don't know about you, but when you've had consensual sex, you don't really fill up with tears afterwards.
She spoke out in private long before the Times published its exposé, however. According to McGowan, Weinstein's alleged assault on her had been an open secret in Hollywood for years. She tweeted, "They shamed me while adulating my rapist." To add insult to injury, Weinstein apparently blacklisted McGowan, deeply damaging her career. In 2019, she told The Hollywood Reporter, "People in Hollywood have not been brave enough to step up for me as I stepped up for them. I helped to clean out the system, and they haven't been brave in return. So I do miss performing, but I feel like acting is in the past, mostly because of the lack of support that I've gotten." McGowan helped get the ball rolling, but she was far from the only person that spoke out against Weinstein. By the time he was convicted in February 2020, more than 90 women had publicly accused the prolific producer of sex crimes. Speaking to The Guardian, McGowan paid tribute to the numerous stars who have allegedly suffered at Weinstein's hands, both personally and professionally. She said, "My career was stolen. We all got stolen, and we were all very good at our jobs. That's the other crime in all this." According to McGowan, the Miramax co-founder isn't the only predator in the industry. During an interview with journalist Ronan Farrow, McGowan revealed that another prominent Hollywood male took advantage of her long before Weinstein did, when she was just 15 years old. She admitted, "It was not until 2 weeks after your story broke, our story, our world story, that I was in bed and I started saying, 'Oh my God, I think that's molestation.'" McGowan's anger is not solely reserved for Hollywood's men. When the allegations against Weinstein broke and the Me Too movement gained momentum, several actresses started wearing black outfits to award ceremonies as a show of solidarity. McGowan wasn't buying into it. According to the BBC, she wrote in a since-deleted tweet, "Actresses like Meryl Streep, who happily worked for the pig monster, are wearing black in a silent protest. Your silence is the problem. You'll accept a fake award breathlessly and affect no real change." Streep responded by claiming that she did not know what Weinstein had been up to. In 2020, McGowan went after another female peer after Natalie Portman wore a cape with the names of the female directors she believed had been snubbed to the Academy Awards. McGowan said on Facebook Look, in part, I find Portman's type of activism deeply offensive to those of us who actually do the work. Until you and your fellow actresses get real, do us all a favor and hang up your embroidered activist cloak. McGowan later apologized for singling Portman out, but she didn't remove her original post. McGowan is refusing to allow the Harvey Weinstein scandal stop her from working in the business she loves, but she's admitted that she probably won't find real closure until the shamed producer has passed. She admitted on the Shut Up Evan podcast, "I feel like he and I are strapped in this battle together until one of us is dead. Energetically, we're like, just locked. It's a really disgusting feeling. I just would love to be able to be like other people and live my life." She seems to have accepted that Hollywood isn't interested in casting her anymore, which is why she's decided to direct movies instead. A defiant McGowan made her debut behind the camera in 2014 with a short film called Dawn, and as of 2020, she's ready to helm her first feature-length film, an animated comedy called Pomerania. It's a kids' movie on the surface, but the film explores issues that affect people of all ages. She told The Hollywood Reporter, "It's about a little dog who hides in the closet, and once she comes out of the closet, she becomes the queen of a land called Pomerania, and she's at war with Muttlandia, where all the mutts are. So it's all about race, breed, classism, and it's very funny." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.